at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Travis to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Travis escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes again. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third down give to Hall. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on fourth down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Travis setting up to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So the Jets are going to try a field goal on fourth down. Greg Zuerlein headed out. Bass's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down carry for Taylor. Has a lane inside the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Taylor again. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Travis. And a man is there to knock that away.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease. You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Throw on 3rd down. He's on the move. He's running for it. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved him.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Gardner with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Heads-up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yep.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in, and that linebacker said, not on my watch.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Lays out left side and gets it. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's good for the Colts.
Richardson now on first and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Bass's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down around the 34. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. He finds space into the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. He's up again. He's in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts find their way to 6. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Travis. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Travis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Colts will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing now, Richardson. This one finds Taylor. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Now it's Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22...